Oh my God, the SEC will not approve a Bitcoin ETF. Wow, says the former SEC chief. Do you know what this means for Bitcoin prices and all crypto and maybe even stocks? See, as I've been telling you guys, a Bitcoin ETF or like an ETF for anything will spike up the price of the asset, such as when they created the gold ETF, gold prices went up 6x, right? 6x in like the 5 years that followed. So we expect Bitcoin can go a lot more if there is going to be a Bitcoin ETF because it finally tells everyone in the world that the American government thinks Bitcoin's legit. But now their own SEC chief, well, former, is saying that it's not likely to happen. So can we believe him on this? And now we see the current SEC, not the former one, the current SEC has delayed the decision on a Bitcoin ETF, right, application by ARK Invest from Cathie Wood. That's a very big hedge fund. But however, people are saying, don't worry, the largest hedge fund in the world, which is BlackRock, their application won't get delayed or it'll get approved eventually. But would that be true? See, as I told you guys 2 months ago, that BlackRock was applying for a Bitcoin ETF, and that was huge. And I told you guys this was very bullish news. And within about 4 days of me telling you guys so, Bitcoin went up like 30%, right? We all know this. This is history. But the reason why is because I'm telling you guys BlackRock is huge. See what they're doing right now? They and JP Morgan, well, they're the world's largest hedge fund. They own like $9 trillion in assets. They and JP Morgan are helping set up the Ukraine Construction Bank. You know what that is? That is basically saying Ukraine has borrowed a lot of money which they can't repay from the US government, right, to fight the war. The US didn't give them money. It gave them money as a loan. So now they can't pay it back because their country is smashed right now. So they need to sell their assets like their land, their farms, their forests, their mines, their electric grid, all sorts of assets in order to pay back, United States. And guess who's running this auction of Ukraine assets? BlackRock. So that's how powerful they are. So I'm still kind of hopeful that eventually BlackRock will get their ETF through. It's just that I think it won't be smooth sailing and might take a little bit longer than we expect. If anything, we could learn from history. Remember The Big Short, that Oscar-winning movie about how there was the great GFC caused by the mortgage-backed bonds crisis in the United States, right? That was caused because the SEC was working with the big Wall Street banks. And I believe this time it'll happen again.